We're here today at in Evansville, Indiana, at Bosse Field, the 103rd anniversary of the ballpark, and we're talking to Luc Rennie, pitcher with the Otters. It's a pleasure to talk to you.
Yeah, thanks, guys.
Let's talk a little bit. You're from San Diego, so did you grow up a San Diego Padre fan by chance?
Yeah, I grew up rooting for the Padres. Now going through pro ball, I'm kind of more of just a fan of players, I guess. You meet a lot of guys when you play, and I guess you get to know guys on a personal level, and it becomes more than just a team thing to me. It's much more in depth than that, knowing people. And I like that much more than the team, I guess you could say.
Are there some players that you really look up to and admired when you were growing up, and you still like today?
Yeah, I mean, being a Padres fan when I was younger, I loved watching Nick Hundley. I was a catcher in high school too, so I love watching Nick Hundley. And I love watching Jake Peavy. Jake Peavy is one of my favorite Padres just to watch. And but now, I mean, overall, I'd say Justin Verlander is a guy that I looked up to when I was little. I don't throw anything like him, but I thought just the way he approaches his game and how he pitches is something that I admire absolutely.
Now, what's your first memory of baseball?
My first memory of baseball is probably in the front yard. We used to live in Florida when I was really young, and my dad throwing wiffle balls to me and me just trying to hit them as far as I could, and my dad getting excited when I connected with one. That's probably my first baseball memory.
That's funny. Travis Jankowski's birthday is today, and that was actually his first memory. He's doing the same thing with his dad, pretending he was Ken Griffey Jr.
Yeah,
hitting home runs.
My dad would always say Mark McBrayer. Mark McBrayer. Yeah, I love that. Absolutely. Yeah.
What a beast of a player too.
Yeah.
So you pitched in high school for Torrey Pines. Did you also catch and pitch? Or
I did. Yeah. Both my years on varsity, I split time starting as a starting catcher. I probably caught half the games, or more than half the games my junior year, and then pitched in a bunch of games that year. And then my senior year, I probably caught half, DH'd a third of them or a quarter of them, and then pitched the other quarter of them. So, but I'd also played left field, third base, first base, catcher. So I was all over. I was a utility guy until I got drafted by the Orioles, and they made me a pitcher, which was fine with me.
So being with the Orioles system, you pitched there for several years. Did you get an opportunity to meet some of the players and staff there and get to know them?
Oh, absolutely, yeah. Just being in the spring training facility as much as you are, especially as a high school draftee, you meet a ton of big leaguers that are down on rehab assignment, and a lot of guys that you play with when you're younger are in the big leagues now. So you watch on TV, you go to a game, you see your buddies that you played with, which you want to be there yourself, but it's cool because you get to see coaches that are now in the big leagues and players that are now in the big leagues that you're buddies with, and but then also getting to watch guys that you've met personally that are already in the big leagues and big names. That's always a cool experience too. I know a lot of them. So,
the transition here to Evansville, what attracted you to come to play for the Otters?
I'll be honest, I just knew somebody. Yeah, it was one of my coaches with the Orioles, and he knows Max really well, our pitching coach, and I was looking for a place to play. I was trying to get back into affiliate ball, which just wasn't happening, and push comes to shove, spring training in 2016, I needed a place to play, and I called Justin Lord with the Orioles. He's, like I said, he coached Max in Southern Illinois when he was there, and he got me here, and he just told me this was a good place to play. He told me the coaches would take care of me. He goes, they have my best interest at heart, which they really do. If someone wants to come look at you, if someone wants it, they'll put your name out there. They want you to get up to the next level, which is huge for me. That's the reason I came here. Probably is to get the idea is to get up and out. And if you don't have people that are looking after you to do that, they'll hang on to you, and they won't have your personal, your best interests in your career at heart. And that's the biggest thing for me here.
Well, Andy McCauley, I think, is a really good manager. I've heard a lot of good things about him. What do you as a player expect from a manager and the relationship you have with him?
Honestly, I mean, Andy's exactly what I expect. He expects a lot from you. If you're not doing what he expects, he'll let you know about it. In whatever way, if he chooses to project that to you. And if you're doing well, it's business as usual, and that's how I feel about it too. So, he'll always congratulate you. He'll always say, "Great job, way to throw the ball tonight." For anybody who's a hitter, way to hit the ball tonight. And if you mess up, if you're not doing your job right, he'll let you know, and he has expectations for you, and he's soft-spoken in that sense, but I appreciate that just as a man to a man, in a man's game. That's what I look for.
Well, sounds like you're in really good hands. We're really happy to be able to talk to you, and as well as we're happy you're pitching with the Otters. Luc, thank you for your time.
Yeah, of course. Thanks.
God bless.
Thank you.